Hey guys, so today I've been putting off this install for quite a while, but I'll be installing the IND painted reflectors, and I had them ever since before I got the car, and they've been sitting in my trunk for way too long, and these have been wrapped up forever now, so I'm going to go take a look at them again. Alright, so here is the front right, and here is the front left. Okay, so let's take the passenger side one and kind of compare it. So my car's kind of dirty right now, so I can't really, it's probably not the best way to compare the match, but hopefully the install itself will be smooth and I don't break any clips here, because this is the clips you're going to be working with. I've heard this actually hurts a bit if you're prying it and you're having issues and you're scared not to break clips off. This is the way to go. I don't know if I want to put on thicker gloves than this because I want to be able to feel the clips. This might be an 8 or 10 millimeter. I got my toolbox here already. Let's find out what it is. Okay, let's try 8. Looks to be about an 8 millimeter. So I'll get this one off. Okay, so that's done. So after I got the first one done, there's going to be a second one up here, if you can see it. And I can't really reach it with this one, so I'm going to have to get the little extender thing. Okay, so both are out. There's a third one up here. All 3 are out now. Now I can easily pull it out. So I'm going to try to get a camera back here. Right there. That's the top clip. And I'll just be pinching those together and taking out the top part of the reflector first. That's really, really hard to pinch. Thing is, you can barely get a grip on it. That is so hard to pinch. If I can get my hands back here better, then this would not be an issue. Oh, that hurts. This has been so fun so far. This is why I've been putting off doing this install. I'm taking the proper precautions. That is like so unavoidable without breaking a tab now. That's what I'm just so convinced. It's based on luck. Alright, so I got the top one out. I'm going to be working on the bottom now. Okay, here we go then. Okay, so now that I got it off, this is what it looks like. The most difficult part was removing the bottom tabs because there's a little thing covering it. So really all you can do is pull on the front tab, and look how much flex it had to do because I had to travel, you know, to compensate for both of them. Instead of meeting halfway, I had to pull just the front one. I think it's really inevitable for these tabs to break given, you know, these are very, very rigid tabs. It's like this one here. Like this is really hard to pinch, and there's barely any travel, if not like maybe a millimeter each at best, and it takes so much strength, so I can see why people have trouble with this. But here they are beside each other. Let's I'll hold it down like this. So the simplest part of the install now is just taking the new one and clipping it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm scared of pressing this, but it should fit just fine. Okay, so they're in, and the car's kind of dirty, so I can't really show, I guess, how well it matches, but I mean, based on the surrounding area, it looks to be 100% so far. Really, you're going to see the difference when the car starts shining in the sun or when light hits it. So until then, I'm going to have to kind of look at it this way. So now just reverse process pretty much. Put the 3 screws back in. Make sure the fender liner lines up with everything here. Okay, all done. So right side is done. Time to get the left side, which is the driver's side. All right, so this actually took me 30 minutes. I'm not gonna show it on camera, but This took me 30 minutes to get this top part out. My fingers hurt, and I use this. I use the blunt end of this to just kind of muscle it through and pull the tabs one at a time to the point where they're a little bit flexible but not broken. Now the bottom tab has not even been worked on at all, so see how that goes. So here is the other reflector. Just look at the tabs now. They're not exactly like 90 degrees anymore. They're not perpendicular to the actual reflector. They are a little bit, you know, bent inwards, and they're a little bit more flexible, but as long as you don't break any tabs, then that's all that kind of matters. And you know, you can see they're a little bit white here from being flexed. So that's unavoidable, sadly, but as long as they don't break, then it's okay. Anyway, finally time to install the other reflector, or not really a reflector, just a plastic piece at this point. Just again, push it in, snap into place. They don't really snap either. It's not even satisfying, that's the worst part. Kind of just molds in. Why don't they snap in? I might not be right. No, they're in. They just don't snap. There you go. Okay, so now that I'm all finished, this is what it looks like. This is the driver's side, and this is the passenger side. So that's it for now. It's hard to show how well the paint matches just because, like I said, the car is a little bit dirty, and I'm not sure if I want to wash it because it's been raining a lot. So this is just going to be part one of my install. I'm going to do the rear reflectors in another video possibly, because this was very painful, and I'm not sure yet how to tackle the rear ones. Likely it'll just be one of those like pry and pull kind of things, but for now this should be it. Thanks for watching.